What's up, everyone? This is how you're going to not be broke in 2025. And I got news. If you've been broke in the past, you've been broke in 2024, 2023, every year you tell yourself you're going to do something different and you don't, you are at danger of forever broke syndrome. I just came up with that, but it's the truth. You're at danger of repeating your same old bad habits and being broke forever. Those are the habits that are holding you back. Those are the things that are not allowing you to be able to escape from that brokenness that you're stuck in. Now, I'm going to give you three keys here. And this is not fluff. This is not like just, think about this. This is like go do these things and I'll see you in a year. You'll be successful. Like, obviously, nothing's guaranteed in this space or in this world, but I can tell you from experience and just seeing friends and average normal people do it over and over and over that this stuff works. Like, it is not science. And actually, the biggest thing is that, guys, it's not that hard to make some money. It might be hard to go make 20, 30, 50 million dollars. It's not that hard to make $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year online. It's just not, okay? But there are real things that you have to do in order to be able to get out of that broke mindset, out of that brokenness that you're in, and be able to start making money online. This is coming from someone who's done that in the last 4 years. If you guys don't know my story real quick, I got into sales 4 years ago. I was 16 years old. I'm today 20 years old as I film this. And over the last 4 years, I've gone from being, again, completely broke, trying a bunch of businesses, to making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, managing multi-seven-figure sales team, leading teams of over a dozen people. And that's happened in just 4 short years of actually implementing this stuff. Okay, so number one, the first thing I'm going to give you is that you can't be scared of hard work. Like, straight up, you got to be willing to put in work when others are not. Now, you've heard this before, but it's the truth, and it applies in specific scenarios like business. A lot of people are willing to put in the work at something else, maybe something they care about, or a video game, or fitness, or different things like that. You have to be able to apply hard work to business. That means long hours. That means not being afraid to develop and learn and do all of that for a very long time without a real payoff. So that's number one. You need to be able to do that. Number two, you need to learn a valuable skill. Without a valuable skill in business, you're nothing, okay? You will stay rookie level. You will stay in the little leagues forever in business if you don't develop valuable skills. It's why when I was trying to start drop shipping and start all these different businesses, I was failing over and over. It's because I had no valuable skills. And guess what? Maybe if I had kept doing that for years and years on end, I would have ended up developing skills through that. But if I hadn't, it doesn't matter how much time I had in the game, I would have never succeeded. I would have never made the money I wanted to make. It wasn't until I started focusing on learning a real valuable skill, like sales, for example. That's the one I learned, but you could do anything, any valuable skill set for businesses. These are the things that are actually going to propel you forward, because now you're not just trying to start another business that millions of people have tried to start. Now you are one of one. What makes you different from another person? It's your skill sets. It's the value you can bring to a business. So if you go learn skills, go learn sales, go become obsessed with it, go apply the hard work that I was talking about to sales, go put endless reps in, go study endless scripts, go study endless call reviews. Like, do the work, right? Do mock calls, put in the work, make yourself inevitably on a path to inevitably succeed because of the work you're putting in and the skill set you're going after. That's two. This is very simple stuff anyone can do. You can put in a lot of work. You can choose a skill set to actually learn. Number three, this is something a lot of people take way too long to do, and I myself even took way too long to do, is getting around the right people. You don't need to get around billionaires. You don't need to get around people who are worth, 30 times what you're worth. Like, you just need to get around people who are either at the same level as you or just one step ahead, ideally one step ahead. What this looks like, let's say you're getting into sales, you're applying the hard work we're talking about, you're just now starting to learn the skill set. You should get around someone who already has a sales role. What will that do? It'll open opportunities, right? You start practicing with them. Now they start sharing sales tips with you. You start sharing things you're learning about sales with them. You guys are both improving. Now all of a sudden the company that they're working for is looking for another salesperson. They recommend you. Now you have a sales role because of your network, because of someone that you were able to find either online or in person, or one of your personal friends who was on the exact same mission as you, just maybe one step ahead. That's the key. It's finding people who are 1, 2, 3 steps ahead of you, not like a million steps ahead of you, just 3 steps ahead, who are able to potentially at some point down the line get you indoors that you wouldn't have been able to get in, get you in rooms you wouldn't have been able to be in. And you stack that up with 10, 15 people that you know who are in that position, who are a little bit ahead of you. And as you progress, you continue to find more people who are just a little bit ahead of you. That's how you're going to succeed. I promise you guys, this stuff is not rocket science. You go do these 3 things for a year, there's no chance you don't succeed. I'm telling you, you don't have to be smart. You don't have to be special. You don't have to be anything. You just need to go do those 3 things. You don't need to wake up early. You don't need to do cold plunges. You don't need to eat healthy. All you need to do is work hard, learn a valuable money-making skill set, and network/connect with the right people. Networking is not like, hey, I'm sliding in your DMs over and over and over, annoying the heck out of you. Networking is like you go out on a path to start learning sales. Naturally, you end up in communities, whether they're free or paid, where you're surrounded with other people who are on the same mission as you. That's what networking is. It's natural. It's friendships. It's literally just relationship building, which you'll be getting better at by learning sales anyways. So that's it. 2025 is yours if you do those 3 things. If you guys want any help, you can always DM me on IG. Go follow my Instagram, please. I post fire stories. And yeah, I'll see you guys there.